Hey everybody, Dan here with the Wealth Instinct. I wanted to share a quick video with you, my review of Bluehost. But first, if you could subscribe to my channel and click the bell icon so you get notifications when I add new content. I add a lot of content about business, personal development, a lot of tips and tricks and things that I've learned. So if you are planning to start a online business, or if you already have, you're going to want a site like Bluehost to host your domain name. And this is something I get a lot of questions about. People get confused about how it all works. And so basically your domain name is your address, right? Bluehost.com is the address for Bluehost. And you want to create a domain for your business. And then you'll need a company like Bluehost or GoDaddy to host it for you. And either one of them are pretty good. I actually use both. I use Bluehost a lot more, and I've been pretty happy with it. What I like most about Bluehost is that if you get stuck, I feel like it's fairly user friendly, and I'm not super techy, but I can figure things out online. But I have sometimes decided to either use the chat feature or call them just to see how responsive they are and if I get a better result a different way. What I found is that they're pretty willing to help you on the phone. If you have the basic plan, it's they have support. If you want to pay more, you can get actually like a web developer who will go a lot deeper and do things for you. I haven't done that route. I just do the basic support, and it's one of those things that's just like in the beginning, you need to make sure things are set up correctly. Like with your subdomain, you want to make sure you have your SSL certificate. I definitely recommend if you are trying to build a business, you want to sign up for like a year in the beginning because you want to commit to this and build something, right? You don't want to just try it out. You want to commit and build. And your domain name should be your brand name of your business. It should be like the name that people will, they're not going to know it in the beginning, but ultimately once you create a brand that people know, they're going to search for that and they're going to see your brandname.com, right? And so Bluehost is what hosts that, and then WordPress is what gets loaded onto either Bluehost or GoDaddy, and that's where you build your site on. And you can actually they have a couple different options for hosting or managed. WordPress, there's a lot of sites that will help you learn how to do it. It's a little confusing in the beginning, but I'll do another video on that. But for Bluehost, you can click to their website, and if you're not sure, like honestly, I would just call them up and just tell them what you're trying to do, and they can help you make sure you get set up correctly. They have a lot of different options for setting up your website and your domain. So you might want to ask some questions just to make sure you get exactly what you're looking for. You can actually go in here and look for the domain you want. Sometimes it's a little tricky to find the exact domain you want might be taken, but if you just be a little bit more creative and think about the main benefit of your business and and then add a word to it, maybe it's if it's health and wellness, you might think of benefits associated with health and wellness. If it's making money online, it would be things associated with time, freedom, or wealth, or building a legacy. But so once you kind of know what you want, you can search and see if it's available, and then you can buy it through Bluehost. And I definitely recommend them. They've been pretty good for me, pretty user friendly. I haven't had any issues. Like I said, I've been on the phone with them a couple times, just getting help setting up a subdomain, and then chatted with them, and so far so good. And what you'll end up doing is logging in your Bluehost and then connecting to WordPress, and that's where you'll actually manage your site and build it out. But the first step is to get your domain name, your .com, and then get it hosted on a plan. And you definitely want, like an SSL certificate. You know, you definitely want that SSL certificate. So make sure you get that. And if you're not sure, you can always start with a more basic plan and upgrade later. But the point is to get started, you know, like this is the time to start building a digital business. And if you are thinking about going with Bluehost, you can't go wrong. I think they're a great option. I also recommend GoDaddy. There's others out there. Some are more expensive and they offer a little higher level service. Others are cheaper, but they don't give you as much service. So if you're a beginner and you want a little extra help, I would definitely go with someone like Bluehost. All right. Well, thank you so much for watching. And if you have any questions or comments, I'd love to hear them. And be sure to subscribe and like the channel, and we'll talk soon.